Girls Championship victory tonight. Okay, we're going to start with the New Jersey Open Public Meeting Statement. New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which time any business affecting their interest is discussed and acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this Act and Board of Education Policy 0162, the Board of Education of the Borough of Brook has caused notice of this meeting to be posted in the Board office and at Brook High School, and mailed or faxed to the Courier News, Brook Borough Clerk, South Brook Board of Education, and any person who has requested individual notice and paid the required fee. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Is that us? Okay, at this time we do have Mr. Gorski going to swear in our new board members.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure to swear in this evening two board members, Ms. Sue High and Mr. Nicholas Incalcatera. If you would please both join me up here, Dr. Freeman. I'll give you the oath and you just repeat after me. Please repeat after me. I, state your name.
Sue High,
Nicholas Incalcatera.
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the government established in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I
I, Sue High,
Nick Incalcatera.
solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear or affirm
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of member of the Board of Education,
for the office of member,
Board of Education.
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
that I am not disqualified as a voter
pursuant to RS 19:4-1.
pursuant to RS 14.
No, 19.
19. I don't have my glasses.
That was fine.
Okay.
Nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
Nor disqualified due to a conviction or offense
listed in NJS 18A 12-1,
listed in NJS
18A
18A
12-1,
12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of that office
perform all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bowden.
Okay, Mr. Gorski, can we also have a roll call, please?
Mr. Bowden.
Here.
Mr. Dawson. Here. Ms. Casino. Mr. Incalcatera.
Here.
Mr. Zupko. Ms. Mooson. Mr. Minhas. Ms. High.
Here.
Mr. Volmer. Here. Mr. Januzzi. Mr. Bell, you have a quorum present this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Gorski. At this time, I'm going to pass it to our superintendent for students of the month.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our January board meeting. It's a pleasure to see everybody out in the audience tonight. We are going to get started with our recognition portion of the meeting. First, I would like to call up Mr. Ross to introduce our students of the month from Lamont and Lamont Annex.
Okay, so we get to welcome the youngest of our crusaders, our wonderful students from Lamont. And we will start off with, pre-K. Pre-K student of the month is Myra Calderon Menjivar. Come on down.
Come on down.
Come on down. So as Myra makes her way down with mom, she has 3 older sisters. Her favorite subject, literacy. I love that, being in prison myself. You love to play with your sisters? Yay. And you're going to become a firefighter in the future. What do you do? Woo. Come on over here. Come on over. Tell it. Stays right over here. Come right in the middle. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Let's go. Yay. Congratulations. Good for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Let's have another round of applause.
So we are moving on to kindergarten, and it is Zaina Abdelhak. Zaina, are you here? Yay, come on down. Look at you. What a beautiful smile Zaina has. So you have a sibling, yes? Named Omar. Your favorite subject is math? Yes. And you like to play with your toys, and you're going to be an artist. You already are an artist. Let's give her applause. Let's get a picture with everybody. Come on over here. There you go.
Smile for the camera.
I'll sneak in behind you.
You're probably better.
Yes. What? Oh, here's, oh, okay, thank you. I don't want to mar the picture.
One more flash.
Thank you so much.
Good. Congratulations.
Another round of applause.
We have our first grade student of the month, Elmer Garcia. Are you here, Elmer?
Elmer, come on down.
His older brother helps him with his homework. His favorite subjects are math and physical education. His favorite hobby is soccer. Yes? All right. And when he gets older, he's going to become a policeman. Well done. Here we go. Let's do a picture. Come on.
Congratulations.
A little closer. 1, 2, 3. One flash. 1, 2.
All right. Congratulations again.
Another round of applause for our student of the month. The next up from Lafayette is Cadenas. Yeah.
Okay, our second grade student of the month is Donald Donnie Atkinson. Donnie is from Miss Prado and Miss Henningson's class. Come on, Donnie. He has a little sister, Cora. She's 3 years old. His favorite school subject is math. He loves playing football and playing Zelda. And he wants to be an inventor and make new things when he grows up. Congratulations, Donnie. Ready?
1,
2, 3. Closet. 1, 2, 3. Lift that one.
Sorry, I moved.
1, 2, 3.
Congratulations, Donnie.
Second round of applause for Donnie.
Our third grade student of the month is Axel Morales Alvarado. Oh, there he is.
Come on down.
Hi, Axel. How are you? Axel is from Miss Olivero's class. He has a brother, Andy, who's 4 years old. He loves gym because he can exercise. He wants to play, his favorite hobbies are playing soccer and painting, and he wants to be a policeman when he grows up. Congratulations, Axel.
One, 2, 3. Slash. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations. Here you go, Axel.
Another round of applause for Axel. And next up from Smalley School, we have Mrs. Winter.
So we're going to start with our fourth grade student of the month, Leah Santana class. Leah's in Miss Stern's class, and I know she's here with us tonight. So Leah is actually going to be a big sister in May. Music, art, math, and reading. She likes to watch TV and help mom and grandpa, and she either wants to be a singer or a dancer. Come over here, sweetie. Look at our other side.
1, 2, 3. And one more flash. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Another round of applause for you.
Our fifth grade student of the month is Abigail Avendano Hernandez. So Abigail comes to us from Miss Finish's class. She has one brother. Her favorite subject is art. She likes to play with her friends, and when she gets older, she wants to be a teacher.
One more flash. 1, 2.
Take a picture, congratulations. Get the picture. Yeah. Thank you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Great job, Abigail.
Another round of applause.
And our sixth grade student of the month is Noah Rick. Noah Rick comes from the Coleman class. His favorite subject is PE. His hobbies are swimming, and this is a really cool career. He wants to work at Disney.
Ready? 1, 2. Slash up there? Yeah.
Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good job.
another round of applause for our Smalley School students of the month. Okay, up for CMS, in place of Dr. Santa Serma, is Mrs. Lumen.
So our 7th grade student of the month cannot be here because she was going to the girls' basketball game, so she hasn't gotten back yet. But her name is Juliana Pasantes Gonzalez. The teacher who nominated her was Miss Kasabian. She has one sister. Her favorite school subject is language arts. Her favorite hobbies are drawing, reading, writing, and working out. And she wants to go to college to get her psychology degree. Our 8th grade student of the month is Brian Hernandez Cruz. Miss Peterson and Miss Langball nominated him. He has 3 siblings. His favorite subject is math. His favorite hobbies is sports. Definitely soccer is #1, and wrestling. And he wants to be an engineer when he grows up. Congratulations.
1, 2, 3. 1, 5. 1, 2.
Congratulations.
And next up, for BBHS, Mr. Smith.
All right. Good evening, Brook School community. Our first recipient of the Crusader Citizen of the Month is Mario Emul. Mario has one brother, Diego. His favorite subjects in school are science, math, and English. He enjoys training and running, and he's only in 10th grade, so he's kind of undecided on what he wants to do in the future, but we have plenty of time to decide.
One, 2.
Thank you.
Our next recipient is Harrison Musan. Okay, Harrison has 3 brothers and 1 sister. His favorite subjects in school are art and English. His favorite hobbies are track and field, reading, Legos, and gaming. And in the future, he wants to pursue a political science degree, but he's unsure what path he wants to take with that degree. So we'll figure that out sooner rather than later.
Out. 1, 2.
So just a note too, Harrison was just nominated and selected amongst our student population to be the next student representative on the Board of Education. So we should give him a round of applause.
Give that deserves a big round of applause.
Okay, our next recipient, Ashley Garcia Chavez. Ashley has 2 brothers and 1 sister. Her favorite subject at school is English. She enjoys listening to music and shopping as her hobbies, and she wants to attend RVCC to obtain a certificate to become a certified nail technician. Right?
2.
Okay,
And last but certainly not least, our friend from Pride Protein down the street, Dana Rodriguez Salas. There you go. Okay, so. Three siblings, and she has 2 brothers and 1 sister, so 3 total siblings. Her favorite subjects in school are history and AVID. She enjoys dancing, reading books, and painting, and she wants to attend college and earn a full scholarship to become a certified radiologist.
One, 2, 3.
1865 it was.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
Yo no sé.
All right, thank you.
one last round of applause for all of our students of the month. And their parents, because we know that it doesn't happen without your support. Okay, at this time, we're going to recognize our educator and support staff of the month. I would like to call Ms. Cajas up. I thought you were surprised. Ms. Cajas up to recognize our educator of the month.
Okay, so the Lafayette staff has chosen Emily Zahakevich for Educator of the Month. So we are excited to nominate Emily Zahakevich as Lafayette's Educator of the Month for January, celebrating her exceptional work as an ASI teacher and her steadfast commitment to our school community. As the ASI teacher, Emily plays a crucial role in supporting students' academic growth and reading. Her thoughtful, individualized approach helps students strengthen their skills and build confidence, meeting each child where they are and providing the support they need to thrive. Emily's ability to engage her students through interactive and meaningful activities not only enhances their reading abilities, but fosters a love for learning. Beyond her teaching responsibilities, Emily is deeply involved in enriching the overall school experience at Lafayette. She plays a key role in organizing and coordinating various initiatives, including the Holiday Adopt a Family program. Taking the lead, Emily rallied our staff to provide gifts and clothing for 3 families, ensuring their holiday season was brighter. She is also instrumental in managing the Win After School program, regularly sending updates to keep staff informed and engaged. Additionally, Emily organizes our Friday coffee clutch schedule and sends out weekly reminders, creating opportunities for staff to connect and support one another. She is a reliable and compassionate colleague, always ready to offer guidance and support to her peers. Whether providing advice or simply lending a listening ear, Emily acts as an impromptu mentor to fellow staff members, fostering a positive and collaborative environment. Her kindness, patience, and willingness to help make her an invaluable asset to our school community. For her exceptional teaching of 26 years, her ongoing support of both students and staff, and her tireless efforts to improve our school culture, Emily Zahakevich is highly deserving of recognition as Lafayette's Educator of the Month.
You're the star here. Congratulations.
And next up, from Community Middle School, Ms. Mooney for our support staff, district support staff member of the month.
So we are proud to recognize Nurse Zia as the District Support Staff Member of the Month for January. Nurse Zia embodies the value of care, professionalism, and dedication, playing a vital role in ensuring the health and well-being of students and staff across our community. From providing expert first aid and health education to offering a compassionate listening ear, Nurse Zia consistently goes above and beyond her responsibilities. She expertly coordinates health screenings, communicates preventive measures, and supports families with clear guidance and thoughtful referrals, fostering trust and confidence throughout the district. Her ability to create a calm and reassuring environment puts students at ease, while her unwavering commitment to health and safety ensures everyone feels supported. Nurse Zia's tireless efforts have a profound and lasting impact on the lives she touches each day. Congratulations, Nurse Zia, on this well-deserved recognition as District Support Staff Member of the Month. Thank you for your outstanding contributions to making our schools healthier, happier, and a stronger community.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
One last round of applause for our district educator and support staff of the month. Very well deserved. At this time, we have all parents and students of the month come up to the stage to take a group picture.
Yeah, be careful. Flyers there, you gotta be careful. That's it, that's it. All right, that's it. That's run this whole thing. Yes. 6 out of 10. No, it's almost there. They're gonna take it. Tell them I would like to have a picture. I would like to take a picture. Tell them. Wait, we don't have as many. We can move it. You guys slide that over.
Come on down.
Down there.
Come on down.
Move this way. You can make 2 rows, one in front.
Come on down.
Yeah, just come right down the front.
Yeah.
Make a second row in front.
Keep going, keep going.
So really, it's
Just for.
Yeah, keep going. You got the last space over here.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody switch to the.
Now that we move all to the right, we need to move you back to the right.
Well, it's not wide enough. It's not very wide.
So much just squeeze over there.
You guys move in, we'll move in.
There you go. Good right there.
No, that's me. What happens when Rich doesn't show up? Pictures.
Oh, there we are.
All right. You guys are good. You guys are ready?
We're ready.
Good.
Whether or not we are.
Freeman, you're not going to stay there.
Finished?
Take the picture. One, two, three. One more. One, two, three. Good.
Yay.
Oh, you're gonna report? Okay, I wasn't sure if he was gonna report. Okay. I'm gonna say my report. This is my action. This is it. Yeah, Mayor's takes over. 2 years exact? Are we doing 2 years? We started this, we thought it was gonna be 1 year. That's pretty that good.
Well, it was everyone.
Keep going, all right. It's the only good part of running the meeting is the gavel. My favorite part. Uh-oh. Yeah. We're gonna take a 5-minute break for everybody to take pictures. Any of you need to leave, that's okay. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Yeah. And don't get too close, because they're live. No, these are my phones.
Pass the cup, no choice.
Hey. Alright, so the open so we're not sure about the nominations checking. Push that aside. But it might just be with say, hey, now all I'm going to do that. So that if they are on, fix it.
Let us what you do.
But I don't have any
That's it, everything else? Just up to committee reports. I mean, obviously they want that one.
Yes.
I know, yeah. Wait. Her phone. Her phone. See it goes. Okay, ready? 1, 2.
Very deserved. One more.
Alrighty. Come on. Pass.
So you really don't know what he's doing. I can't be hired. That's it. Yeah, pretty safe. Like, that's great.
It's nice to be sitting in my bedroom. There's nobody to get rid of it. Where am I supposed to bring that somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do the sticker. Yeah. Well, actually, what happened is we initially asked if any of our friends wanted it. So, yeah, I'll take it. She lives in Hamilton, so I said, figure out how to get it. That's fine. I think I'm driving all the way to Hamilton with it. You know, be flying away.
Who knew?
Right.
We dodged a bullet there.
A lot of back roads.
Yeah, it is.
I guess there is a, I know, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
That's probably going to be the answer. It's been sitting in our bedroom since ex broke his bed. Not he didn't, since his bedroom. Wasn't intentional. But now he's in the boss. I mean, it's been a long time since we've had them, but when we first got them, yes, we definitely saw a difference in the bills. Yes, for sure. And we don't know, we did the leasing program, so we got them 100% free. And not only that, but we found out when the company would put them on that our electrical system was so old. So they replaced our entire electrical system. Yeah, they redid the whole system. Yeah, because they wanted the. So even that was great. Yeah, it was 61, I guess, it's like that.
That was before that. It's our house.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's so. You know, I'm glad you got here because I didn't think to do that before you came. I would have been scrolling.
When you're the one reading.
I know, that's why I wasn't thinking. That's why you're the president and I'm just the team move version. That's the new thing people say.
Is it?
The team move version, like when you're not as good. The glasses for yeah, I would have taken it. I didn't realize this was part of the water. Their gym looked very nice because somebody was streaming on Facebook. It looked nice. It's really nice.
Got you ready to reconvene? You good there, Brandon? All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's restart our agenda here at the student board member report.
Wait, so this works, if you hold it?
Hold, push and hold.
So, wait, you guys can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear him?
Hello?
Yeah.
There you go.
So, for sports news, boys basketball currently has a record of 9 wins and 9 losses, with their next game being today at Somerville for the Somerset County Tournament first round at 5:30 p.m. On January 21st against Academy Charter, senior Jackson Morrison set a school record for school single game points, scoring 50 points by the end of the game. So congrats to them. The boys basketball senior night is next Tuesday, February 4th against Bernards at 7 p.m. Girls basketball currently, as of the time that I wrote it, has a record of 11-4, with their next game being in the gym against Montgomery at 5:30, which from the sound side, assuming they won. So that's 12-4 now, with their next game being on February 3rd against Scotch Plains Fanwood at 5:30 p.m. Their coach, Jen Derek celebrated 200 wins at their win at South Hunterdon on January 21st, so congrats to her. Wrestling currently has a record of 6-8, with their next match being at Middlesex tomorrow at 7 p.m. One of their standout wrestlers, freshman girl wrestler Brianna Sandoval, has been the champion of 3 different tournaments and runner-up in the 4th, with her record being 14-1 so far. So congrats to her. Track and field has had several medalists and school record holders from their field events this past season, including school record holder John Archer with 20 feet, 5.25 inches in the long jump, school record holder Dawson Jean Baptiste with 43 feet and 4 inches in the triple jump, medalist Dylan Jean Baptiste in the long jump, and school record holder Owen Malik in pole vault, with their next meet being this Sunday at Monroe for the Somerset County Championships. In their first competitive winter season in years, our Brook cheer team has placed first in both of their competitions so far, which are Roxbury Rumble and the Impact Cheer competition's intermediate division, so congrats to them. And our Brook Middle School basketball team won their finals, right? I believe so. Against Warren Hills. In school news, our robotics team, Team 56, have started their season with the reveal of the season's game, Reefscape, with competition starting next month. The professional development day for student representatives is scheduled for tomorrow in the high school as the first of hopefully many in the years to come. Many of our seniors are hearing back from colleges through early action decisions with acceptances and full rides from Monmouth, Rutgers, Seton Hall, TCNJ, Rowan, Penn State, and more. And this past month, Brook High School has started concluded both STEM testing and access testing, which measures both the proficiency of an additional language and the English proficiency of ESL students respectively. Now, it is my honor to introduce our new student representative, Harrison Muslim. So I'll be reading off of the little bio that I wrote. Our new student representative, Harrison Muslim, is a junior at Brook, serving in all corners of our school community, from junior class president and student council to 7 different honor societies to the track and field captain. Harrison shows that there's always time to spare. He is competitive, hardworking, and is excited to see how he can change the school community and its climate during his term for the next coming year. In his words, do you want to read it?
I'm super excited to be a part of the Board of Education as I love to see positive change in the world.
I personally believe that there is no better person for the job and hope he can eclipse what I have done in the position over the past 2 years with the help from Mr. Smith, the admins of Brook High School, and the guidance team. Although my time has come to an end, I will still be working with Harrison behind the scenes for whatever he needs. I would like to thank Ms. Jordan, Mr. Smith, and the Board of Education for helping me along the way, and I'm excited to see what the future holds, even as I walk across the graduation stage in June as the class of 2025 valedictorian.
Great report, and you've certainly set a really high bar. We're really excited to have you with us now, Harrison. And, like Emmanuel said, we expect big things. So don't let us down. Any questions on the student board member report? I just want to highlight maybe one of the things that you said in there, and throw some kudos out, because one of the things that you mentioned was that there will be training for student board members hosted at Brook. I would just want to elaborate, make sure everybody understands that's actually Somerset County wide, and was based on an initiative that you and the administration took to really seek out your interest. So by having that, taking that initiative, you're really doing something well beyond the scope of what we would expect from a student board member, and beyond just the walls of Brook High School. So I think it's really amazing and great the work that you guys are doing, and just keep it up, in here and beyond. That's the type of approach that's really going to, lead to you being very successful. So congratulations on it. Thank you again. Thank you. All right, we are up to item number 4.1, our Education Committee report. Mr. Dawson, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. President. We always have a great committee meeting every month. This one was especially exciting. The district administrators
as well as the high school administrators, have been taking a really deep look at how do we provide the best foundation for our students and our staff members. And in doing that, we have to set up the right structures for them. So we were really excited to review a proposed schedule for the upcoming school year, which we are really excited about. It's a rotating drop schedule, and we think it'll give teachers a really great opportunity to dive deep into their lessons and at the same time keep kids engaged in their learning. We're also excited that it will provide a little bit of variety in what a teacher's typical day looks like and what a student's typical day looks like. So the schedule will give us the foundation to provide kids with a lot of opportunities, support, keep them engaged, keep the experience of coming to school 180 days fresh. And we're excited to be able to share that with our staff members in an upcoming faculty meeting. The administrators between the district and the school have worked very hard to really think about all of the nuances of this schedule and how it will be good for kids. And the next step is to share that information with staff members and see what questions and feedback they can offer so we can all get ready for September. But the nice thing is from the board level to the district level to the school level, it seems everyone is on the same page. Everyone's excited about the opportunities for the kids, the opportunities to grow the instruction of the high school, and to see what we can do with the new schedule that will be the foundation for a lot of the work that's upcoming. And that was how we spent our time.
Excellent, thank you, Mr. Dawson. Any questions for the Education Committee? All right, hearing none, Mr. Bowell, the floor is yours for the Governance Committee update.
Okay, our committee report is a little bit shorter this month than usual. Our first thing came from Ms. Wilson. In her words, our high school currently has a library, but no librarian. The county has librarians, but no librarian. Is there some opportunity to partner in some meaningful way that could benefit both parties? I know that I read online that about the librarians, the county librarians that used to call Boundary home have been reassigned to other branches, but we're still hoping that maybe there's some way we can reach out to them and partner with them. So we're hoping that the district can reach out. Second, not much to say on this one. We were required to release the settlement agreement from last month to a member of the public. And he took it upon himself to blog it and post it to Facebook. You may have seen it. We just wanted to let you know that the district has no comment on that. And then the last thing we did, we looked at a lot of policy. Most of them were mandated, so there's no decision for us to make, but there were a few highlights that I wanted to point out and that the committee is going to have to meet about and make decisions on. One was about they're requiring districts to now have an AI plan, decide how we want to use AI or if we want to use AI. So we are first going to have a plan, and then we're also going to have an AI coordinator. So we have to decide who that person would be. Another one, so these are all kind of things you may have heard in the news. Another one, teachers who live out of district, there is a policy that is a possibility for us to adopt. Do we allow their children to attend our schools? There are several different options on who is allowed to attend, which staff members. Would it be teaching staff? Would it be non-teaching staff? What's the tuition? There are many options that we have to sit down and discuss as a committee and then bring forth to the full board. Another one, and I'm sure you've heard about this one, and all the parents of children above the age of 10 can relate, was about cell phone use in school and the potential limitation. There are options that go as far as no cell phones allowed in the building, and there are others that allow them at passing time and at lunch and other times. So that's another one that we have to discuss. That is not something that we can take lightly. We know that there are a lot of strong opinions on that on both sides from all the stakeholders involved. So that's something we definitely have to discuss a lot more before we adopt any of those options. There's also one about academic integrity, having an academic integrity policy. And the options on that one were to either allow each school to deal with it in their own way, in other words, allow principals to adopt their own policy, or to have a district-wide policy. We thought as a committee that a district-wide policy makes a lot more sense at this time, so we would recommend that. It would, of course, either way, require a review of the district's discipline policy, because with that academic integrity and any breaches thereof, there would be discipline involved. And the last one, maybe my favorite, as someone who attends a lot of athletic events, there is a policy about spectator code of conduct. This policy would allow the board to suspend fans from subsequent games for unsportsmanlike conduct, and goes as far as to say if it's the last game of the season, you can't attend the first game of the next season. It reads, the way I read it, it reads to be sports specific. So if you are, let's say, use the word ejected from a football game and suspended from the next game, it's football only. So you could still go to a soccer game, but you wouldn't be allowed to attend the next football game per se. So I found that one to be really interesting, because I think if you're on any kind of social media, you've seen videos of fans at youth events and high school events that get really out of control. So they're trying to reel that back in a little bit. And there were, like I said, there were other policies that we did look at, but they were all mandated, so there's nothing we can vote on. They are gonna be put into place, and they're all gonna be, on our agendas coming up. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Val. Any questions for governance?
One question, for banning spectators, how are they gonna be recognized exactly? Is it the people that are gonna be signing the tickets that are gonna monitor that?
That is a great question. I know that we do have, we call a security officer on site. I don't know if it would fall under there, I don't know.
Yes, actually, we've actually banned a person, I guess 2 years ago, we banned someone for inappropriate behavior. So the security was in charge, but the police department was also made aware that that person tried to enter the grounds after they was suspended.
Great question. Any others? All right, hearing none, thank you, Mr. Val, for the report, and we will move on to item 4.3, Human Resources Committee with Ms.
So, the thing, can you hear me?
Question what?
Maybe a little?
There you
Better. Okay. So the first thing we always start off with in human resources is just the spreadsheet of positions that need to be filled, et cetera. And just happy to announce at this last meeting, fewer than 10 positions that needed to be filled. A number of these are on the agenda tonight, and you'll see specific hires. This is something, it's the living document. It's, ever changing, but it's like we're in a good place right now. One of the positions up there's a secretarial position at the high school. We have internal candidates as well as out of district candidates. So that's nice. And we have a number of them. So the interest in coming is strong. This time of year is when administrators are looking at what's going to happen for the rest of the year and the upcoming year. So they're looking at renewals and non-renewals, and they will meet separately with teachers just to explain all the aspects of what is going on. Another thing on the agenda is looking at the strength and conditioning coach, and that's on the agenda, so you can take a look at that. Also in the HR department is just extending the accommodations with a reduced schedule until June 30th of 2025, and then that will be reviewed. And I'm sure that Dr. Freeman has mentioned that sadly one of our teachers at Smalley School has passed away. And counselors were available for children and for staff, for anybody who needed to just sit and talk. And that really is my report.
Thank you, Mrs. High. Any questions on human resources? All right, hearing none, we are up to item 4.4 for operations. Roger unfortunately is not with us tonight, so if you'll indulge me, I will just read off a few notes. We talked about two of our larger capital improvement related projects. The first one is the expansion at Lamont School. And as you've seen in the weekend reports, there's some work that's been done to move that forward, including ground penetrating radar test to understand what the soil structure looks like so that we understand kind of what foundation needs to be done and any site pre-work that needs to be done there. So that item is on the agenda for us to review and approve this evening. The second capital improvement related item has to do with the basement at Lafayette School on the addition that was recently finished. The committee agreed and recommended proceeding with the engineer's recommendation to add sheeting to the affected area to test whether or not that would actually slow or stop the leaks that are there, to better analyze what the root cause otherwise is. So we're recommending that that work proceed as well. We spent a significant amount of time talking about the mid-year budget update. And Mr. Gorski, I'm not sure if you want to add or embellish anything, but I think at this point, all of the information and feedback is in from the building level administrators. The budget is starting to come together for next year. And really, the items that are of concern at this point are the tuition reimbursement that we should expect and plan for from Southbound for the upcoming year, as well as the potential for disruption to any state or federal funding that we were otherwise expecting to receive. And on the expense side, as in prior years, we're continuing to be mindful of insurance premiums, particularly health insurance premiums. And that's likely going to require some homework from our business office to make sure that we don't end up with significant increases there. Mr. Gorski, I'll take a breath and see if you want to add or amend anything I mentioned.
Don't take too long of a breath. That was a perfect report. I don't have anything else to add.
Very good. All right. Any questions on Operations Committee from the members? All right. For the Somerset County Educational Services Commission, I will just note that in the month of January, they've only had their reorganization meeting, so no business has been conducted. But hopefully at our February meeting, Ms. Hyde will have an update for us on what's happening with SCESC. So if everybody will indulge us, we're going to dial back to governance for just one more update from Mr. Bell.
I forgot to mention, I just wanted to remind everyone, February 3rd at 6 o'clock, we do have our training on student achievement with Ms. Reese. Just, I forgot to mention that that also should put us over the finish line for Master Board certification as well.
That is an important one, so please make every effort to attend. If you can't, though, please let Mr. Gorski know. 6 p.m.
6 to 7.
And the last item in our committee reports is item 4.6 for our Southbound Brook Board member report. We do not have a report this evening. We're not going to put Nick on the spot, but I hope to hear from him in February with updates from him.
It's a good report.
And that concludes the committee reports. Any final comments or questions from the members? All right. At this point, we'll move to item 5.1, which is open to the public for agenda items only. If there's anybody in the room that would like to come and make a comment in accordance with District Policy 0167, members of the public can come down to the podium and sign in, provide their name, address, and group affiliation if applicable. When addressing the board, please state your name, address, and limit comments at this time to agenda items only. Anybody in the room? All right, we will move on to item 6.1. Be it resolved that the Bound Board of Education, on recommendation of the superintendent, approves the minutes for the following meetings. Regular and executive meeting minutes for December 18th, 2024. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson. A second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. Any discussion? Hearing none, Mr. Gorski, give me a roll call, please. Certainly. Voting on 6.1, Mr. Bell.
Yes.
Mr. Dawson.
Yes.
Mr. Incalcatera.
Abstain.
Ms. Musin. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ms. Hyde.
Yes.
Mr. Bowler.
Yes.
And Mr. Board President.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Item 7.1, be it resolved that the superintendent recommends for approval the resolutions as outlined in district personnel resolutions. This is 7.2 through 7.42. I have a motion. Thank you, Ms. Musin. A second?
Second.
6.1 and 6.2. Both meetings.
Nope, I screwed up.
Mr. Bell raised a point of order, just letting me know that we had skipped item 6.2. So, Mr. Gorski, I apologize, but we're gonna go back and approve that one as well, if that's okay? Certainly. You want to do a separate roll call just for 6.2? Yes, please. So, I'll read the recommended action, move and second that, and then do a roll call. So be it resolved that the Mount Brook Board of Education, upon recommendation of the superintendent, approves the minutes for the following meetings. This is now regular and executive meeting minutes for January 2nd, 2025. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Mao. Second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Incalcatera. Any discussion? All right, hearing none, Mr. Gorski, a roll call, please. Mr. Bell.
Yes.
Mr. Dawson.
Yes.
Mr. Incalcatera.
Abstain.
Thank you. Ms. Musin.
Stay.
Thank you. Ms. Hyde.
Yes.
Mr. Fulmer.
Yes.
And Mr. Januzzi.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion 6.2 passes.
Thank you, Mr. Gorski and Mr. Bell, for making sure that we didn't make an unfortunate error there. So now we're up to item, I apologize. So we moved 7.1 with a motion and a second.
We need a second.
So we need a second for item 7.1. Thank you, Mrs. Hyde. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, can we have a roll call, please?
Certainly. Mr. Bell.
Yes.
Mr. Dawson.
Yes.
Mr. Incalcatera.
Abstain.
Thank you. Ms. Musin.
Yes.
Ms. Hyde.
Yes.
Mr. Fulmer.
Yes.
And Mr. Board President.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Too many pages, I need to use two hands. Up to item 8.1, be it resolved that the Mount Brook Board of Education approves the resolutions as outlined in district education resolutions. This is 8.2 through 8.17. I have a motion.
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson. Second.
Second.
Ms. Musin got in first.
Okay.
Any discussion?
Yes, I do. I just wanted to say it was 8.4 with the STAR program. First of all, I love that STAR program. And just to see that really going around the town and being so involved in the community, I think is fabulous. So whoever is, setting, and we know who's doing it, but it just is so nice to see, and it really touches my heart. I love that.
Well said, Mrs. Hyde. Any other comments or questions?
All right, hearing none, can we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Bell,
Yes.
Mr. Dawson,
Yes.
Mr. Incalterra. Ms. Musso,
Yes.
Ms. Hyde,
Yes.
Mr. Ballmer,
Yes.
and Mr. Janutus.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Item 9.1, be it resolved that the Brownfield Board of Education approves the resolutions as outlined in board action resolutions. This is 9.2 through 9.29. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Bao. A second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Incalterra. Any discussion?
Right, one more.
Yes, Mrs. Hyde.
Again, it goes, just the fundraisers, because that's, the kids, they love that. And it just helps in so many different ways. And a lot of them just look like fun. So thank you to the kids and admin, thank you.
Well said. For my part, I will just acknowledge our technology office. I think the new technology that we have deployed here for the board meeting is working really, really well. It's a step in the right direction, so appreciate the work that you guys have done. And excited to see that that's going to continue on with the cafeteria as well as in the reports that we've seen about the middle school. So the upgrades are, I think, really, really well met, and you guys are doing a great job. In addition to that, I just want to acknowledge the donations that we're going to be accepting. From Mr. O'Malley again for the oak tree out in front of the high school, as well as for the vision exams and glasses vouchers from America's Best. It's fantastic, as you mentioned, to see the community taking care of each other, whether it's students interacting with local businesses or vice versa. So thank you. And if there are not any other comments or questions, Mr. Korski, we will move on to a roll call.
Certainly, board action items, Mr. Bell,
Yes.
Mr. Dawson,
Yes.
Mr. Incalterra.
Abstain.
Thank you. Ms. Musso,
Yes, abstain from 9.9.
so noted, thank you. Ms. Hyde,
Yes.
Mr. Ballmer,
Yes.
and Mr. Janutus.
Yes,
Motion passes.
thank you. We are up to other matters to come before the board, which I have not been informed of any. And new business, so if there is any business that was not added to the agenda, but a board member would like to raise now, please feel free.
So.
Mrs. Hyde.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether this would be old or new. In speaking with the Brownwick Alumni Association's scholarship time, and the scholarships are coming out, and we really want to press that, get the kids involved. I'd be happy to come and speak to the kids. Last year, a lot of the money was from the Alumni Association. More than half of the scholarship money came from the Brownwick alumni last year. So we really want to stress to get the kids involved in this. And you know what? Apply for as many scholarships as you can, because you have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain. But I will reach out to Dr. Freeman and Mr. Smith and see what we can get going there. Okay, thank you.
It's a great reminder. Thanks, Mrs. Hyde. Any other new business? All right, we're up to item 12.1 now, open to the public for discussion. I will save everybody reading the policy again. It does not look like we have any comments from the room. So we will move on to item 13.1. Be resolved that the Brownfield Board of Education enters executive session as allowed by NJSA 10:4-11 for the purpose of 1 and 8. Thank you very much. May I have a motion?
Motion.
A second?
Second.
Thank you, Mrs. Hyde. All in favor? Aye. We're adjourned to executive.
Yeah.
Something like that. He doesn't even live there. It just does this for everyone. He just goes through so many across the country and finds this stuff. It's kind of crazy.
All right, everybody, we ready to go? We are back in session.
Up to item 14.1. Be it resolved that the Bound Brook Board of Education approves the resolutions as outlined in approval of HIV cases for the high school. This is item 14.2. Have a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Bell, and a second from Mrs. High. Roll call, please.
Mr. Bell,
Yes.
Mr. Dawson,
Yes.
Mr. Incalcatera,
Abstain.
Ms. Musin,
Yes.
Ms. Hyde,
Yes.
Mr. Volmer,
Yes.
and Mr. Board President.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Item 15.1, be it resolved that the Bound Brook Board of Education approves the resolutions as outlined in approval of HIV cases under the middle and elementary schools. This is just item 15.2. Have a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. A second.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson. A roll call, please.
Mr. Bell,
Yes.
Mr. Dawson,
Yes.
Mr. Incalcatera,
Abstain.
Ms. Musin.
Yes.
Ms. Hyde,
Yes.
Mr. Volmer,
Yes.
and Mr. Janucci.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Item 16.1, I will now entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Lau. Second from Mr. Incalcatera. All in favor? We are adjourned.
See you all on Monday. Monday at 6. Let's learn about student achievement.
What?
I'll have